Hey, what's going on, my good people? Today, I want to tell y'all about the story of 3-year-old Nylo Lattimore, and he's missing from my city, Cincinnati, Ohio. And there's a lot of strange things surrounding his disappearance. And y'all know how we do. I want to break this down too. So, I want to tell Nylo's story. Come on, ride with me.
I'm near the Purple People Bridge where a memorial has been set up for Nylo and his mom Naitisha. Investigators say it is still unclear where Nylo is, but the investigation into his disappearance remains one of their top priorities.
Nylo Lattimore is 3 years old. In this picture right here, you see him with his mother, 29-year-old Nyteisha Lattimore. And from all accounts, from family, friends, they said that these two were always together. You did not see one without the other. And as of December the 4th, Nylo was reported missing. And he was last seen at their apartment on Melrose, this building right here. And this is about 20 minutes from my house. Now, at the beginning of December, we first learned about Nylo being missing. And at this point, nobody knew what was going on with Naitisha. So I was confused. I'm like, well, who reported him missing? I mean, did she report him missing? Like, that was unclear to a lot of people. All we knew was that Nylo was missing. That was it. But then on Saturday, December the 12th, his mother was found dead in a plastic bag down at the Purple People Bridge. Yeah. So, for those of you who do not know, the Purple People Bridge connects downtown Cincinnati to Newport, Kentucky. And this bridge is about less than 10 minutes from where Naitisha was living with Nylo. Now, after they found Naitisha down here at this bridge, the hunt was on for Nylo. Because still, nobody knew where he was. Okay? And then not only that, while they were searching down here at this bridge for evidence, they found this stroller right here. Family and friends told us that this stroller belonged to Naitisha. So, this Nylo stroller that they found. And again, no Nylo. Where's Nylo? Now, after finding that stroller down there, people automatically assumed that Nylo was in the river. And police searched down there for days and still did not find him. So now, not only is Nylo missing, his mother's dead, and we don't know, we know nothing. What happened to her? Who did this to her? Shortly after Naitisha was found, police caught up with and arrested dude right here. Yeah, him. And a neighbor came out and told us that they arrested him on the 12th from her house. And I was like, what? Police caught him at her house? Okay, wait a minute. Pause. So, police found Naitisha Saturday at about 3:15 in the morning. Okay? 3:15 a.m. Later on that day, they caught up with Deshawn at her house. So then the question became, how long has she been down there? When exactly did he dump her down there? And then he dumped her and then went back to her house? The nerve of him.
The Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office says Deshaun Brown is responsible. At this point, police have not said whether or not Brown is connected to the missing child, but police say they suspect foul play.
Yeah. Yeah, there's foul play. This little boy is being charged with Naitisha's murder. And police said they got video evidence, witness statements, everything. He's being charged with her murder, and he will not tell them where this baby at. Now, word on the street is that they down there whooping on him in the jail. And guess what? I don't even care. Don't even care. They can whoop on him every day. Tell us where this baby at. You got people still out here trying to find Nylo. And he's not talking. Hmm? Now, y'all know me. I had a lot of questions. And one of my first questions was whether or not they were in a relationship. And some of the family and friends told us, no, she wasn't in no relationship with him. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. In my mind, she was at least sleeping with him, at the very least. And then we found this video on Facebook. And in this video right here, it was taken May 22nd of this year, of 2020. And you could see him, he kicking it with Naitisha and Nylo. Here you go. I mean, so, like I said, at the very least, she had to be sleeping with him. And then there was some rumors going around saying that Naitisha had just had a miscarriage a few months ago. And I'm like, I wonder if that was his baby that she lost. Now, understand this. Cincinnati police concluded that Naitisha died on or around December the 5th. Okay? But then her body had been found early morning, December the 12th. And they said that she had multiple stab wounds. And they went as far as telling us that she was killed in her apartment. So, of course, they have evidence suggesting that. You understand what I mean? But then my question was, were there any cameras? You know what I mean? And then I found this article where some of the neighbors were saying that there were cameras, but the cameras were on a 5-day cycle. And then don't forget, police told us that they had video footage. So I'm wondering what was on the camera. And I know I got some technical people on my squad over here. So when they say 5-day cycle, if she was found on the 12th, I mean, does that mean the footage only went back to what, like the 7th? I'm wondering what they found on this footage that helped their case. Did they see him leaving out with a trash bag? Because if they think that she died on or around December the 5th, I mean, none of that would have been caught on camera if it's only on a 5-day cycle. You know what I'm saying? Or am I misunderstanding that? I'm going to need my technical people to let me know how that works exactly. So in my mind, Cincinnati police may have him on footage taking Naitisha out of that apartment in that trash bag. We don't know exactly when he dumped her down there, but if it's true that they have him on footage taking her out, that would mean that she was in that apartment for a minute before he dumped her body down at the bridge. Now, y'all know me. I went looking for their Facebook pages. Naitisha and Deshaun's Facebook page. And I wanted to know what was going on around the time she was murdered and Nylo came up missing. And then I found this post on Naitisha page, and it's from December the 2nd. And she says, all I want for Christmas is my son to have a good Christmas. And I got another job interview tomorrow. I hope I get it because I want my son to have a good Christmas. It's about the kids. And I want my son to be happy for Christmas. And it sounds like to me, like every other parent around this time of the year. You want to make sure you can provide for your child on Christmas. At least for the ones that celebrate it. And at that point, that was her main concern. And then don't forget, she said she had a job interview tomorrow, meaning December the 3rd. So, what was Deshaun talking about on December the 3rd? Yeah. He posted this. Well, he reposted somebody else's post. And it says, a nigga can have so much on his mind, he just won't say shit. 100. Sounds like he going through a thing. Like she trying to get herself right and he's struggling with something, clearly. Now, on December the 4th, Deshaun reposted this post right here. And it says, money make you greedy when you starving. 100. And I agree with that. So, is that what he was going through? Was his money looking funny? I mean, that's what it sounded like to me. And then don't forget, this is the day that it was reported that Nylo was last seen. And one of Naitisha's neighbors came out and told us that on December the 4th, Deshaun and Naitisha was outside in front of the building fighting. He was holding the baby, trying to hit her, hollering and screaming. She was crying. They going through something on December the 4th. Okay? So, why on December the 5th, she talking about this? Love him forever, Deshaun Brown. Love him forever? Y'all was just fighting the day before. So it made a lot of people question whether or not she even wrote that. Because don't forget, on December the 5th, police are saying that's when she was killed in her apartment. Naitisha didn't post anything else after December the 5th. And that may be why they suspect she was killed on the 5th. You understand what I'm saying? But how about on December the 6th, Deshaun still going live? Look at it. On December the 6th. And understand this. If you go to his page and look at a lot of his lives, ain't nobody watching him. He just rolling up. Look at him. He doing the same thing on every live. Y'all know what kind of guy this is, man. One of them dudes that's sitting around all day, laid up, just getting high. That's his day. You know? And maybe Naitisha was tired of that. Because it sounded like to me she was trying to get her life together. You can't get your life together with somebody like him. It don't work. Know that. On December the 8th, look at it. Same thing. Rolling up. Look at it. Just no business. Ladies, y'all gotta understand. When you see guys like that all on social media, and I don't know who told them that this was cute. This is not cute to me. You look hot. Okay? But these are the guys you stay away from, man. Especially if you got some business about yourself. You stay away from dudes like him. Look at him. This is his day, like I said. This is all he's good for. And nothing else. But I'm going to take y'all one step further. How about we got this screenshot right here and found out that not only is he still going live, he's in her house. The nerve of him. You kill her and you still laid up in her house? And I'm wondering if all these times that he's going live, if she's actually in there somewhere. We don't see Nylo. We don't hear Nylo. Where he at? This is not good. It's not good, y'all. I found out that Naitisha had just had a birthday on November the 8th. And this is what she posted. She said, hey, I just want to say I thank God for allowing me to see this day, chapter 29, new age, new beginning. I'm so thankful for seeing this day, me turning 29. And I appreciate so much for all the birthday wishes. Thank you, my family and Facebook friends, for the happy birthday. I'm so blessed to be alive at 29. But don't even look my age. But I take that as a compliment because I'm always going to look young no matter what age I turn. And I look good for my age today. I'm going to celebrate the 29 years I've been on this earth, drink me a cooler later on, and from this day forward, a new chapter has begun. Happy birthday to myself, and I hope I get to see many more. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I first saw this killed me. This really, really bothered me because it sounded like, you know, she had that awakening that a lot of us get. You know, we get it at different times, but it sounded like to me that she was at that period in her life where she woke up and was like, you know what? I want better. I want to do better. You understand what I'm saying? And it seems like that's where her mind was at. And while she's posting this, look at what Deshaun posted just 3 days prior to this post. When I first saw this, I was like, what? Look at what he reposted. Yeah, you want to die on your birthday? I mean, in my mind, he was already having thoughts on taking her up out of here. And when you think about what she's saying, you know, like it's a new day, it's a new age, it's a new beginning for her. Sound like he couldn't go. She wasn't taking him to the next level with her. And he knew it. And this is where he was at with it. I'm just saying, that's what it looks like to me. When Deshaun was arrested, they told us that he was facing 1 count of murder. But then later on the Hamilton County Prosecuting Attorney's Office website, they said that he's being charged with 2 counts of murder. And I was like, huh? So do they suspect that Nylo is dead? If Naitisha died from multiple stab wounds, there had to be blood evidence in her apartment. So I'm wondering if some of that blood belonged to Nylo. I mean, I'm just asking. Because like I said in the beginning, people believe that Nylo was in that river only because they found that stroller down there. But I was wondering if maybe Deshaun used that stroller to conceal her body. I mean, if you look at these full body pics of her, she wasn't that big. She was actually pretty small. But was she small enough to fit in the stroller? What y'all think about that? Because the question remains, where is Nylo? And he won't tell us.
So make the news, nigga, and watch what happens. If you make it over here on this channel, nigga, we on your ass.
Okay.